Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome yourself to the 34th episode of the Blind Counter Podcast. I am your host with the most, the Offset, aka Big Bob here, and I'm joined here today with my co-host and executive producer himself, Mr. AKIIRA, AMANE. How you doing today, Mr. AMANE?
Good, bro. Good. And I ain't even gonna play. I ain't even gonna trip. Last episode it was skipping. It just skipped again. I swear.
No
I swear.
shot, dude. No shot.
I swear. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, we just coming off of Father's Day weekend, so definitely had some time to hang out with the family a little bit. I had to postpone my Father's Day events till this following weekend, so I'll be hanging out with the Padres, doing some golfing, maybe some shooting. Who knows? So, how about you, man? How was your weekend? How was your week?
Cool. Golfing sounds good. I actually went golfing with Scuddabutter the other day, but it's been kind of crazy. I'm off the pain medicine right now. Just been
Yeah, dude, what's been
down
going on
bad,
with
bro.
that, bro?
I've like night sweats, fucking like hurt my so I hurt my back at the gym. Uh Not really a big deal. Jammed my finger. It was just like back to back. Went to the dentist. I've had a headache ever since I left. I think they just something like they messed me up. So I'm going back tomorrow, getting that checked out. But bro, it's like my body's fighting me. Like I haven't been to the gym in 2.5 weeks. Like you know that's not
Yeah,
how we
something's going
operate.
on.
So yeah. So I'm just trying to keep it together, digitally organizing, getting ready for champs. We'll talk about that later on in the show, but it's been crazy, bro. I can't lie. I can't lie.
Yeah, man. Now we can talk about it now, man. We got 1 week or one exactly. A departure is literally 1 month away to champs.
Yeah.
So at the time of this recording, the 17th, I got my PTO approved actually today. So
Nice.
I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So Wednesday and Monday being the travel days. So
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
excited, man. It's gonna be a good damn time. We got the BCP crew showing up. We also got Sponge and Bambi _63 pulling up as well. Hopefully, we got some ABX boys pulling up. I know Nelect, Fraz, and Zeppi were also rumored about trying to make it as well. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so we'll see what they have to say. I know they said that Sunday night was already sold out or something like that. So they're trying to work around
Yeah.
that. But other than that, um, yes, that'd be kind of cool to see the boys there. So who knows? Who knows what we see
You
here?
got a vlog. You got a vlog, dude.
Yo, low key, we might have to hit a little vlog, man. You got the
I'm
cameras. I got the stabilizer and I got the camera too. But I feel
seriously
like
no.
you got the equipment more than I do.
We can we can bring it, bro. Like if I can fit it. Okay, so lithium batteries. Put it in the suitcase. They'll check that. Yeah, no, we can do something. Cause I mean, if everyone's gonna be there like that, and we were talking about getting like T-shirts, like a couple samples, like just kind of pulling up correct and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna put that on my list.
Yeah,
We gotta do
I can
something.
bring my gimbal for the iPhone and stuff like that, so I can hook that up and just kind of do some B-roll shots or
Honestly,
whatever.
we got the crazy phones. Why don't we just like keep it simple, bro?
Yeah, might as well, dude. Low key.
Because
Um,
we got the post processing down. That'll be put that on the channel for the people watching.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Only bad thing is like when you're recording, you're gonna probably want to use your phone a little bit too. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but um,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Interesting.
I can
Interesting.
bring my camera and shit. Who knows? But yeah, man. So
Mm.
we got a month till champs. So I know that's gonna be a damn good time. I'm excited. So it's gonna be a damn good time. Last year, actually, I'm getting some Snapchat memories popping up that this past weekend was actually champs last year for MW2. So got to relive some of those
Hmm.
memories in Vegas as well.
Man, Vegas. I miss Vegas. That
Yo, dude, Vegas was such a vibe, man.
it was like okay, so you can if you live there, I can see how you could get lost in the sauce. And shout out Welvin, and I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, that
But
was
like
crazy.
perfect example, and just I mean, we was walking the dog, we was saying yes sirski to the security guard, like uh, um,
That wacky the baggy. Yo, that shit was crazy.
yes sir, proud, and I said it so proud, like he wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm like, damn, I'm really naive as shit. I'm so stupid, bro.
Oh my
But
god.
the food was good. Even though Bobby ordered the wrong shit.
Dude, I'm still mad, dude. I still lose sleep over that. I wanted to order a chicken what was it, quesadilla. That was at Diablo's at Luxor Hotel, bro. They had the most fire chicken quesadilla I've ever tasted in my fucking life, dude. And I was like, I need to taste that one more time, no Diddy, before I leave. And my stupid ass gets to the fucking table, and like in the mix of all the fucking chaos, I order chicken fajitas instead of quesadillas, dude. And I came out, I thought, I was like, dude, I'm about to be like, I was so hungry. I was like, dude, I didn't eat just for this meal because I'm about to devour this whole food. And it comes out chicken fajitas. I said, this ain't what I ordered. And both Colt and Sponge were like, dude, yes it is. What are you talking about? I was like, dude, oh my god, I'm still hurt to this day, dude, because I was, if you guys ever get the chance to go to Vegas, man, go to Luxor, go to Diablo's, and get you that chicken quesadilla. You will not be disappointed. I swear on everything.
Man, we got to go back.
For real, dude. For real. But we got Dallas, Texas this year. And I'll be honest, I've never been to Dallas, Texas. I don't really know what to expect. So I know there's going to be some good barbecue for one, some damn good Call of Duty to watch for two, and for three, an awesome nightlife as well. So I'm excited to see the whole town. We got the CDL teams pretty much home base there as well. So I know a lot of the teams kind of already live there. So who knows what we might see, who we might run into, things like that as well. So, hey man, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Me too, bro.
Who's all going to champs, man? I want to see a roll count in the comments below. Who's all going to champs? Who we might see there? If you guys see us there, definitely pull up and say hey. Would love to see who's all there, and would love to meet everybody as well, for sure. But moving on, man. You wanna talk about what's going on this week here with some Call of Duty? We got some CDL to get into.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Yes, sir. So we had week 3 of the Major 4 commence this weekend here. We had a little bit of change this weekend. So we had Minnesota Rocker. So due to a family emergency, Accuracy decided to temporarily step down from Rocker. We hope to see him competing with us again next year. So apparently, I think it was Accuracy's mom had fallen ill to cancer again. So he's going to step down and hang out with the family a little bit during that time there. So we hope some prayers out to his family as well. Hope they're doing well, and hope a speedy recovery as well.
That's tough, man. Like, I know he was everything was all good, and you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, didn't like Mac do something similar for a little bit, or might still be?
I'm not sure.
Like,
I'm not sure what Mac's up to these days. He kind of fell off last year.
Yeah,
off my radar at least.
Yeah, family related. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully all is well, man. That shit's, I hate that.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough one. So we're hoping for the best for his situation there. And so they're gonna go ahead and replace Accuracy with Spart this weekend here, moving forward. So we'll see how that kind of counteracts with the qualifications to champs and leading up into next year as well. Then also, we also had, before we get into the matches here, I wanted to show y'all this clip before we get too deep into this. Dude, we have Felony messing with his controller mid-match. It looks like he's texting somebody, bro.
I know, he's like texting, like, hold up. He looks up and his head's crooked instantly. He looks up and his head's instantly sideways.
And he swears up and down it's the camera angle that he's got. No. Dude, no, his head is fucking, it's literally tilted like this when he plays the game, bro. Just like a seam does, dude.
I can't. Yo, hell no. I'd be tweaking. It's like he's looking through like the sight for real. He's like
dude, it's just so trolly to look at, dude. Oh my god.
He's looking through the alien.
Oh my god. Well, I think there was a clip of Felony here kind of explaining what was going on. He was saying that like the controller disconnected randomly, and so instead of like checking out his teammates being like, oh my god, my controller fucking disconnected. He just started playing with the wire or whatever and was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then he saw Clay die, and then Clay looked over and he said, dead, died. I spectated T-Fell not moving, glanced over at him frantically fucking with his wire. Thank God we won, LMAO. Dude, mid-match, just...
Hold on, babe. I'm about to beat Major 3 champ. It's hilarious.
That'd be some shit, bro. Imagine if
That's how
that was...
you look at high school. That's how you look in class. They don't...
Yeah, dead ass, dude.
It's like, wait, what happened?
That's funny as hell, dude. Oh my god. All right, let's get into the matches here. So we had week 3 commence here, and the first match of the weekend was Friday, June 14th, which was the New York Subliners versus the Minnesota Rocker. And this was a 3-2 victory for the New York Subliners here. They took home the hard point on sub base, the Minnesota Rocker shaking back on map 2 and 3, which was the high-rise search and destroy and the Karachi control. And then New York Subliners taking home map 4 and 5, which was the Karachi hardpoint. And then rounding things out, map 5, round 11, 6-star search and destroy, 6-5. Anything that you want to speak about in the series here?
Man, Linz was trying, bro. He really was. Watching this, I was like, I think I remember like saying something just to myself when they lost that final round in search. I was like, well, the way they lost was just like, if I remember, it was just like so trolly, and I was like, that's what they get for like that bullshit with OpTic. But that was just me being a fan. But I mean, this kind of helps Carolina and the bottom teams in a way. Rocker just could not put it together, and I mean, New York as well. They have their issues, but they seem to, no matter what, they're still on some kind of the same page. They're not like completely lost. It seems like they were last weekend, but I mean, Sibs guys, they were hurting, and then yeah, Hydra really just doing his fucking thing as always.
Yeah. Now, so I'll admit, dude, like this split here, I feel like a lot of teams have been losing matches they shouldn't be losing, and like across the whole board, you know. Even the top 4 teams are starting to lose. So it's just like it's definitely weird, this split here. I don't know if it's the 4-bullet MCW headshot multiplier that's back that's causing all this or what, but I know this split here, definitely there's been a lot of inconsistency with a lot of the top 4 teams, and even the bottom 8 teams even getting wins that they shouldn't be winning as well. So it's just been a very mixed bag of games this split here, and I'm actually here for it. I actually like it. So there's a lot of diversity, a lot of unexpected wins that come out, and makes it very interesting to watch as well. But getting back to this series here, yeah, Lynn's going absolutely crazy for the Minnesota Rocker here with a 1.29 over 5 maps and a plus 20 spread. We got Spart, his first series of the CDL this year. Yeah, he dropped a 1.02, 62 and 61. Standy at 0.81, and then Gunless at 0.87. Then everyone on the side of New York Subliners, you got your match MVP Hydra dropping a 1.24 with a plus 15 spread. Kismet 1.06, and we got Sib at a 0.89 and Skies at a 0.85. So, yeah, Lynn's definitely shooting, and Hydra the one carrying the team once again here, getting some help from the sub duo himself, Mr. Kismet Bulldog. Whoa! You know. So. But yeah,
Smart.
man.
I mean, for 102, I mean, you know, coming back in, that's not bad. You know, I thought it would be like him and Standy's stat reversed or something. You know, like I don't know, but that's not bad, not bad.
Yeah, this series here was definitely a decent one for Spart for sure. So,
except that sub base, god damn.
Yeah, that sub base.
I feel like we didn't even mention the 38. 38.
Brother,
there's just no teamwork, bro. There's just nothing going on.
Brother, do you see map 1? Do you see map 1 Standy?
Bro,
3 and 17 map 1 Standy. That's insane.
Is that a 0.18?
0.18. That's bad. That's actually bad.
Roll the sleeves down.
Roll the sleeves down, bro. Get him a cheeseburger. Get him a cheeseburger. Well, that's going to round out the first match of the weekend here. Then we're going to go into the second match of the Friday night, which was the Highly anticipated Carolina Royal Ravens versus the OpTic Texas, and this went the distance as well. And this was a surprising victory, 3-2 fashion for the Carolina Royal Ravens. They were able to take home map 1 and 2, the Vista Hardpoint, High Rise Search and Destroy. Then OpTic Texas coming back, taking home 3 and 4, which was High Rise Control, the Rio, and Hardpoint. And then Carolina Royal Ravens clutching things up on the map 5 in a 6-4 fashion on the Karachi S&D. Anything you want to speak about on this series here?
Man, this shit had me pissed off. But then again, I remembered, I was like, Carolina really needs it more than OpTic, and these are my two teams I'm watching for the year, of course. So it was good to see Carolina get some points. I mean, they need it way more, and I'm trying to see them at champs for real. It was just one of them weird series. An 0-6 on high rise, bro.
Yeah, they got 6-0
Like,
DoorDash challenged on map 2, bro. They got slammed. Let's see what the stats look like on map 2. Holy shit, dude. The red carpet for the green wall. We got Dashy dropping a 1-6.17 on map 2, bro. Holy shit.
Gwen got a 4.0. Damn.
Lord of mercy, dude. Gwen was going crazy. 8-2. Clayster 5-2. Jeez Louise, man. But let's go back to the overview here. Yeah, so we got Clayster, the only one negative on the Carolina Royal Ravens. We got Clayster coming in at a 0.84, Felony a 1.08, Gwen a 1.15, and Tej with a 1.1. And then everyone on the opposite side of OpTic Texas is negative, except for Shotzi, saving them with a 1.14, Pred 0.88, Kenny 0.94, and Dashy with a 0.86. I'm not sure what's going on with OpTic Texas here after this split. I know they won their first match after Major 3, and then after that, they've just been getting slammed every series. Well, not slammed, but they've been losing a lot. That's been going the distance for sure, but they just don't. They haven't been winning their S&Ds here recently, and I just don't know if they got complacent or if they just got a big head after winning Major 3 and just have to work through that hangover, if you will, and things like that. So, I don't know, man, but we got Shotzi dropping 20k damage, and then Felony and Gwen also dropping 20k damage as well. So, Carolina showed up and was showing out, especially on the S&Ds, and definitely took home a great victory. So,
Yeah.
anything else you want to speak about on this series here?
I mean, Shotzi definitely was willing us in those map 3 and 4s, like 111 kills, like just absolutely putting it, like for a minute straight. I think he was just like keeping us in that hard point. Like, dude, it was like a crazy comeback on that Rio.
Yeah, it was definitely the Shotzi show on that map 4 for sure. We'll see what his stats were looking like on that. Yeah, 1.25, 35 and 28, 5k damage, and we also got Shotzi dropping, or Dashy dropping 25 and 25 with also 5k damage. Well, hold on, we got Pred, 6k damage, but a 7.6 KD?
Yeah.
Man, that dude must have been lagging or something, bro. I don't know what's going on with him. He couldn't finish a kill for his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, definitely, these are definitely my two teams that I'm keeping up with in the CDL as well. Definitely Carolina Royal Ravens fan, just because of the Carolina location.
Shouts out.
Yeah, and we also got Old Man Grayster on the team as well. So, but moving on, we're going to go into the last match of the Friday night, which was the Boston Breach versus the Atlanta FaZe. And this was a DoorDash challenge for the Atlanta FaZe. 3-0 victory against the Boston Breach. They are now 0-5 this split here, the Boston Breach. Atlanta FaZe taking home the hard point on Karachi, the search and destroy on Karachi, and then the control on Karachi. So it was just a Karachi show back to back to back here, and it was just an absolute holy shit, dude. That is absolutely insane, dude. What are we looking at right here, dude? We got the whole Boston Breach here with the red carpet. 0.52 for Beans, a 0.59 for Snoopy, 7.6 for Priesta, and a 7.0 for Major Maniac. They got absolutely tucked in with a forehead kiss goodnight, dude, on this series here. And then, oh, dude, I mean, just look at Atlanta, man. They're a 1.54 for Abizi, 1.56 for Celium, a 1.55 for Draws, and a 1.61 for Simp, dude.
Dude. What the hell? Like, They said
Get him out
what
of
was
here.
it?
Get him out
Yeah,
of here.
like they said they literally if they took one guy out of phase, they literally still would have won.
Dude.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
They got fucking shit on. 26
Yeah.
and 50 out of 3 maps for Beans, dude.
Like this legit
Lord
finished
mercy.
before I got my Chipotle.
Yeah, this is absolutely atrocious. I don't know
What do
what
you
more we could
expect?
say to that. I mean, Boston Breach, dude, they just need to chalk it up. I
They
don't
said
even know.
05, 5 and 0.
Jesus Christ, they are ass. There's not much to talk about on that series, man. It's just,
Nah.
Lord of mercy, dude. Boston Breach, gotta figure it the fuck out, bro. But that's gonna be it for the Friday night here. They're gonna go into the Saturday night or Saturday morning here. They had 4 matches this Saturday. So we had the Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Miami Heretics here, and this was an unfortunate 3-1 victory for the Miami Heretics. They were able to take home map 1 and 2, which was the Rio Hardpoint, High Rise, Search and Destroy. Then Royal Ravens taking home the Karachi Control, and then Miami rounding things out on the Vista Hardpoint. Anything you want to speak about on this series here?
Uh, I mean, I wish Carolina won this, but I mean, I think I forgot the predictions actually. I think I put Carolina just cause, but Miami looked good. I mean, Bickle just doing what he had to do, and Meadows showing out for sure. But I thought Gwen was gonna, keep him going. To be honest, and that just didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, the ARs for Carolina just weren't able to keep up here in the slaying department. We got Clayster with a .73, Fellow with a .82, and then Gwen 1.22, and TJ 1.03. Then on the opposite side here, Miami, we got Lucky with a 1.11, Metals with a 1.23, Real 1.06, and Vickle a .88. So, yeah, definitely an unfortunate series here for the Carolina Royal Ravens. They are literally fighting for some scrap time CDL points for qualification to champs here. So they are right there on the edge, trying to get every point that they can on the board so they can qualify. But definitely an unfortunate series here, but Miami just showing up and showing out here, and Metals taking home the MVP for the match here.
Definitely.
But that's going to be it for the first series of Saturday night. Then we're going to go into the second series here, which was the LAG versus the Boston Breach. And once again, another door dash challenge against the Boston Breach. This was a 3-0 victory for LAG. They played the hard point on Karachi, 6-star Search and Destroy, and Invasion Control. Anything that you want to speak about on this series here?
Dude, Boston. I mean, we already saw because of 0 and 5 at the top, but like, dude, this is like the worst failed experiment. And didn't they break the losing streak this weekend?
Yeah, they literally have the longest losing streak in CDL history. I think it's
Dude,
what, 16 matches in a row, 17 matches in a row.
it's got to be 14 to 16 at least.
Yeah, it's
Like,
absolutely atrocious here.
golly. I mean, and because what Paris Legion held that before,
Hmm.
and I mean, it's crazy to see Vegas Legion now compared to that just a couple years ago. There's such a difference, and like, they need Zenny back, low key.
They need Zinni back. They need Slasher back. They need a Seam back. They need everybody back, dude. Because Snoopy is a failed. Uh, you've got no audio, unless I can't hear it. Can you hear it?
I can hear you. Hold on, let's see.
What?
Yeah,
I got audio.
I can hear you. You might want to switch to that Astro mic, bro.
No, there's no way, dude. Because I can see my microphone popping up on the mixer. Uh, in
You said you
OBS.
good? Yeah, no, I hear you in the stream too.
Okay. I was gonna tweak because I've been talking for 25 minutes, dude.
It has
Um,
been cutting out a little low key.
wow, it's so annoying, dude.
Oh shit.
I'm so
He's tweaking
checked,
like
bro.
Boston. He's tweaking
Dude,
like
I'm over here
Boston.
checked like Boston, bro. I'm 0-5 in the dumps with this microphone, bro. This is why I didn't want to get a new microphone, but I wanted to, upgrade the quality with the new stream setup. I got the lights hooked up, you know what I'm saying, for the new Blind Counter podcast, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yeah.
it's all good, man. All good. But back to the LAG. Uh, we got LAG. We got Diamond Con with a .54. I've got 0 audio. This dude's on
Yeah,
his
I
end.
can hear you, bro. You're good on my end.
Sorry about that. We got Anxious in the chat trying to figure it out.
Anxious.
We got Anxious checking me out. Yeah, LAG, everyone's positive except for Estriel. He had a .96, but Diamond Con a 1.54, Fame a 1.16, and Flames with a 1.71. And then we got Beans on Boston Breach a .73, Major Maniac a 1.0, Priesta .58, and Snoopy a .73. Once again, we have a shitstorm of a Boston Breach series here. And Major Maniac is actually saving him from the red carpet barely with a 1.00, dropping even Steven there. But I mean, Boston again just getting absolutely wrecked, dude. 250 to 136, map 1, 6 to 2, map 2, and 3-0'd map 3.
They got blown out for real.
Yeah, and LAG's not even that good of a team, bro. I mean, they're 3-3 the
No.
split for sure. I mean, they've been better for sure, but I mean, they're definitely not the top team, and they're getting fucking tucked in.
I feel like wasn't it? I feel like Boston played FaZe better than they did LAG.
Dude, yeah, and they're still getting slammed, man. So I don't know, man. That Snoopy project is chalked. I don't know what the hell they're thinking there. I know it's just kind of, the vibe. Mentally they're chalked as well. I mean, I would, dude, with that. I mean, what the fuck you playing for at that point?
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna get slammed and ugh. Anyhow, but moving on, we're gonna go to something else here. We're gonna go into the third series of the Saturday night. We have the Las Vegas Legion going up against the Seattle Surge, and this went the distance to a map 5, and this was a 3-2 victory for the Las Vegas Legion here. Las Vegas taking home map 1 and 2, 6-star hardpoint, Rio, Search and Destroy. The Seattle Surge coming back, map 3 and 4, the Karachi Control and the Karachi hardpoint. And then rounding things out, Las Vegas winning it in a 6-4 fashion on the 6-star S&D. Anything that you want to speak about on this series here?
what if Vegas wins champs, bro?
There's no shot. Vegas wins champs, dude.
I thought Surge was about to just, because 3-0, you 100-point clubbed them into the hard point. I thought they were just gonna run the full sail, but I mean, it was 2 rounds away. They played. This was a really interesting game, probably one of the more interesting ones for me on the weekend watching. And like you said earlier, I think it was right when we started or before, it was like the way these games have been playing lately, like the wins are unexpected, and usually it's kind of boring like around this time of the year because it's everyone's just super either clicking or setting their ways. But like towards the bottom, this is really interesting and fun to watch. I mean, and they're not even in the bottom; they're like middle of the pack, so it's pretty fun to watch these.
Yeah, no, this was definitely a entertaining match to watch for sure. I mean, middle of the pack teams here, Seattle Surge and Vegas going at it head to head here. No, it's a pretty close race as well. I mean, we got 6-star map 1, 250 to 232, map 2, 3 to 6. Then we got a 3-0 Karachi, a 250 to 84, and then a 6 to 4 map 5. So. And then everyone on the side of Seattle Surge, we got 04 with a 1.15, Abuza a 1.21, Brezzy with a 0.94, and Hook with a 8.7. And then everyone on the side of Las Vegas is negative except for Attach, 1.17, Geo 0.99, Nero 0.8, and Johnny 0.91. So yeah, definitely a good series here, an entertaining series to say the least. And I'll be honest, man, 04 has definitely been a boost of energy for the Seattle Surge here. He's still playing well. Abuz is actually activating off of 04's energy on the map there. And then on the side of Vegas, man, Johnny definitely showing up. And I honestly didn't expect Johnny to show up and be as good as he has been on this team as well. So he's definitely been a good pickup and attached, still doing his thing there, leading the squad to victory in a 3-2 fashion.
Yeah, I agree too. He's actually playing pretty damn well.
Yeah. But moving on here, then we have the last series of the Saturday night, which was the Toronto Ultra versus the the Los Angeles Thieves, and this was a 3-1 victory for Toronto Ultra. Ultra taking home the map 1, which is a 6-star hardpoint, and then LAT taking home map 2, round 11, might I add, on the Rio S&D, and then Toronto rounding things out 3 and 4, high rise control, and the Vista hardpoint. Anything you want to speak about on the series here while I get these 10 push-ups in?
While you hit those, yeah, I was like, it's pretty crazy how that they do on Search and Destroy Rio with LA's playstyle. It was weird. Like they were super hyped when they won that. You could see it in Crimp's cam. Ghosty was actually like literally doing his thing to keep them going, but you figure Ultra's gonna win that regardless. And I mean, LA weren't playing bad per se, but I mean, it's just going against Ultra. I mean, they're always calm, always collected. Like it's just tough to go against them, and you know they're shooting. I mean, Scrappy, Envoy, Insight, all of them. Kleenex had a kind of a. I mean, it's -2, but like I thought it was gonna be all green.
Yeah, everyone on the side of Toronto Ultra is positive except for Kleenex for the series. Kleenex barely negative with a .98 -2 spread. And then we have Envoy 1.17, Insight at 1.1, and Scrap at 1.1 as well. And then everyone on the side of LAT negative except for Nasty with a 1.02, Crimp 0.95, Joe Deceives 0.88, and Ghosty a 0.85. But just a typical series out of the Toronto Ultra. I mean, they've definitely been showing up, and I think this split here, they've definitely been kind of like the stronger team for sure. You know, we got FaZe and Toronto kind of looking stronger this split here. Hang on, dude. I gotta catch my breath, bro. I just hadn't had time to breathe, but
I'm having to put you in on stream, bro.
for real, you just I keep skipping that bad on
Yeah,
Discord.
now you came back in. Holy shit, yeah.
I wonder why.
That
I
is
think the noise reduction on Discord is stronger than it is on OBS. So I got to figure out how to tweak that. But if I do anything different on Discord, you can literally hear my PC fan running, like in the background.
Yeah.
It sounds horrible. It sounds like a jet engine in there. So, but the acoustics in this room with the carpet makes it easier on Streamlabs. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's so unfortunate, dude. So I might have to go back to the Astro mic for real.
Shit, it's all good.
But to get back to the series here, I mean, Toronto definitely looking like a major one form for sure. Envoy is definitely picking it back up here, and actually the KD leader for this series here, and 101 kills. So good to see Envoy back at it again, kind of picking it up. I know he was in a little slump there for a little bit, but he's able to pull out of there. And Ghosty, Cramp, Joe Deceives, Nasty just weren't able to keep up with the top 4 team. So a typical 3-1 fashion here. Definitely good to see LAT getting a map off of them, though. But we're going to move on here. Then we're going to get into the next match, which was the Sunday night, and this was also another 4-banger here. So we had the first map of Sunday night being the Minnesota Rocker versus the Toronto Ultra, and this was also another 3-1 victory for the Toronto Ultra. Ultra taking home map 1, 6-star hardpoint. Minnesota Rocker taking home the 6-star S&D 5-6, and control high rise and Vista hardpoint go to the Toronto Ultra. Anything you want to speak about on this series here?
I'm just glad Rocker's losing low key. I mean, they just it's for Carolina's sake strictly. That's literally it as far as points go. But yeah, Kleenex came back on this one, did really well. Envoy, broke even, but definitely playing way better than his major 3 split. Insight went fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Insight was shooting this series here, and it was just an absolute dude stinker of a map, or just series for Standy. I mean, Lord have mercy,
Negative
dude.
31.
Dude, negative 31. He went 61 and 92 for the overall of the series here. The .66 lens not having a good one either. a .71 with a negative 28 spread. Spark 1.0, Gunless 1.05, and everyone on the side of Toronto Ultra is super positive. Scrap 1.16, Insight 1.35, Envoy 1.0, and Kleenex a 1.23. Now, I'm pretty sure that Insight broke the record for kills, or was it Kleenex? It was Kleenex. So he broke the record for kills on a single map. It is now set at 46 kills on a single map here. Kleenex dropping 46 and 30, a 1.53 plus 16 with 7,666 damage on map 4 Vista Hardpoint. And might I add, that map 4 was super duper close, bro. 250 to 247. It just came down to that last hill there, that last break. I forget who it was that broke it, but I think it might have been I can't remember off the top of my head there, but yeah, it was definitely an entertaining series to watch here, and seeing Kleenex break the record here against the Standy record holder as well. Good to see that there. But yeah, it was just an absolute bloodbath for the Minnesota Rocker. Standy just, I don't know what's been going on with Standy, dude. I don't know if he's just not been eating right or what, dude, but this dude has been getting tucked in, slammed, whatever you want to call it, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he was talking low key a little shit on, was it Breaking Point or another show, and then like this is just karma in my opinion.
Yeah, dude.
Like what?
You hate to see it. You really do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely good for the Carolina standings here. Not seeing Minnesota being able to take another victory here. So this helps Carolina move up in the standings as well.
Oh yeah.
But that's going to be it for the first series of Sunday. Then we're going to go into the second series, which was the Atlanta FaZe versus the LAT. And this was a 3-1 victory for Atlanta FaZe. And hold on, this is confusing. Okay, so Atlanta or LAT taking home map 1, which was the Vista Hardpoint, and then Atlanta taking home 2, 3, and 4, which was the Karachi Search and Destroy, High Rise Control, and then the 6-star Hardpoint in a 250 to 233 fashion. Anything you want to speak about on this series here?
That first one was kind of like, yo, like, hold on a second, what's going on? But after that, like 6-1 on the search, I was like, okay, this is what. Now we're back to what I expected. But yeah, I mean, Ghosty's trying. I mean, they were all playing pretty decently. Like, I mean, 2 and 3 on the control. 233, 250. Like they were warming up, but they just couldn't keep up with FaZe.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, definitely LAT holding their own here. I mean, but didn't they play the top 2 teams or top 4 teams this
They got like a pretty hard little split. Yeah.
So I mean, they've been definitely doing well against the top 4 teams. I mean, obviously not doing well enough to win, but at least getting a map off of them as well, and showing that confidence with Nasta again. The only one positive on 1.05, Crimp 9.8, Joe Deceives an 8.0, and Ghosty 0.99. Then everyone on the side of Atlanta FaZe, BZ the only one negative, a 0.88, Celium a 1.28, Draza 1.01, and Simp a 1.05 series. So just a typical win out of Atlanta FaZe here. They are now 5-0 for the split, and LAT finish out 2 and 3 for the split here. Then obviously moving forward into week 4. So. But that's going to be it for that second match here. Then we're going to go into the third match, which was the OpTic Texas versus the New York Subliners. And this was a devastating 3-2 victory for the New York Subliners. OpTic taking home the first map, which was the Karachi Hardpoint. And then New York Subliners taking home 2 and 3, which was Invasion Search and Destroy and Karachi Control. OpTic Texas again on map 4. Tying things up for the series here on the Rio Hardpoint, and then New York clutching up and taking things out in a 6-3 fashion on the 6-star S&D. Anything that you want to speak about on this Neslo here?
Straight up. I mean, what's up with Search, bro? All of a sudden, okay. I think I have a relative answer. Like, we quote-unquote peaked at Major 3. They got VOD on everything we did. They've learned. We just haven't changed up enough, and I don't say that they haven't gotten complacent or anything like that, but maybe a little bit. Dashy was absolutely shooting. Even if you didn't look at the stats and you just watched, you could tell that much. But I mean, at least it's a loss against New York. You know, like it's still a good game, but that last search was so trolly. There was like one after the other, no teamwork. They all kept going to the same place. They didn't want to get trapped in that bottom little hallway area under the bridge or whatever. Like that shit was annoying to watch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's been going on. If they were just kind of catching fire, major three, and just had like an, because I know what was it when at the beginning of the tournament, the LAN tournament, they were kind of playing okay-ish, and then they just
Hmm.
ended up turning up there that Sunday and just kind of slamming everybody there. So things were kind of
Yeah.
going their right. I mean, I don't know if it was just kind of like timings working out in their favor, and just getting lucky timings, things like that. But here, kind of on this next split here, I don't know if it was just the buff of the MCW. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. But just to kind of circle back to what you've been
Yeah.
talking about Dash, I mean, 1.28, the only one positive with a point two, with a 1.28 with a plus 23 spread, 105 kills, 82 deaths, and then everyone else negative. Kenny an 8.7, Pred a 9.2, and Shotzi a 9.1. And then on the opposite side there, we got New York. We got Kismet with a 1.0, Sib a 1.25, Skies a 0.90, and Hydra a 0.94. And then the map, or the series MVP is going to be Sib. So, just a very, very good series out of the boys here. And I'll be honest, it needs to championships are based off this search and destroys, man. So search and destroys win championships, and this speaks volumes in itself here. I mean, look, if they were able to win one search and destroy, they win the series here. And like they
Yep.
even map two, man, like 6-5, round 11.
One round they would have got it.
Yeah. So it just comes down to fundamentals and being able to be a unit and working together. So I think they need to really work things up here, and they have a good chance of landing a loser's bracket start of Major Four. So we'll see what this last weekend has to offer here for OpTic Texas.
That's crazy to think about too. Is like, I mean, what do you think about this? Say we were still playing crazy as hell and winning everything. You know, we're 5-0, like Phase, blah blah blah, or Phase would be 5-1, whatever, eventually. But I think I would rather them go through this now and completely just, hopefully top four or win, the major, but I doubt it at this point. But then work on all this stuff now before champs, and just kind of catch fire again. I feel like that's long enough of a downhill like roller coaster to like by the time you're doing this again, it's time for champs, and I really hope that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think so too. As far as like maybe testing map pools out, maybe getting different strats
True.
going, different ideas flowing during these online qualifiers, because they definitely already have qualified for champs, so they could be just kind of playing around with what they want to do here. But yeah, I mean, as far as what that looks like, I mean, they definitely need to kind of tighten things up a little bit here and stop playing so loose. I kind of, I'll be honest, dude, they just kind of chow everything and get very, um, they get the sprints. They just kind of start challenge
Mm-hmm.
shit and running around and overextending and things like that too. So, um, definitely a great series here to watch, but an unfortunate loss for the Green Wall. Um,
Yeah. The other teams just like pick up on that too, and they're like,
mhm.
"Oh, well, we know what they're about to do. Just wait."
Yeah,
Just get
so
shit on them.
obviously everyone studies the winners here, so there could be a lot of things in the mix there. So, but then going into the last Sunday night, the last match of the weekend, we had the LAG versus the Las Vegas Legion, and this was a surprising 3-0 DoorDash challenge for the LAG. They took home map 1, 2, and 3, which was the Vista Hardpoint, the 6-star Search and Destroy, and the High Rise on Control. Anything you want to speak about on this series here?
I think they're just tired of losing. I mean, this is kind of crazy. Maybe they're just like literally a hard counter or a blind counter to the play style of Las Vegas. But Pretty interesting. Close on the first one, close on the second, close on the third. It was like this is what I like to, when I talk about a coin toss matchup, like it literally comes down to like who wins a certain gunfight with one bullet, and that the change in the MCW. Like after that, bro, I really do think it's like a little bit of cheese. Like it should help the top teams because we're still shooting, but like the bottom teams are like got a buff just off rip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't. So, but not that that really comes into play. I mean, the scores are so all over with the KD, and the damage is really solid on LAG too. But yeah, they just. I was expecting the complete opposite, like 3-0 at Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I definitely did not have LAG winning the series here, and to kind of bounce off of that MCW buff as well. I mean, yeah, I mean, for teams or for players who have gotten used to being in the prone position, um, with that headshot multiplier, I mean, you could just tell that, certain spots just don't work out anymore, and certain strats don't work anymore as far as like how to handle a gunfight, how to approach a certain situation, because prone, if you're in that prone position, your head is the only one getting shot. And with that headshot multiplier getting increased, this split here definitely kind of weeds out that strat there. So I don't know if that kind of puts in a certain damper into someone's playstyle or what. I'm not sure, but I mean, just kind of looking at this last series here, we get everyone positive on the LAG except for Estriel. A 0.85 with Estriel, and then Diamondcon 1.23, Fame 1.04, Flames breaking even Steven with a 1.00. Then on everyone on the side of Las Vegas Legion's kind of a mixed bag here. We got Attach with a 1.05, Geo a 0.88, Nero a 1.05, and Johnny a 0.92. And the series here, Diamondcon being the MVP for this series here. So, anything that you wanted to mention here?
That probably, I know that feels good for Diamondcon because he was playing really solid earlier in the year. It kind of took a dip, and I was considering Las Vegas top five, team here in the latest split. So for him to come out like that, and I mean even Estriel, he's -11, but for being still a new guy, he's done pretty well for himself so far, and it's good to see Fame go green because he's. I mean, you hear like Ake say it too. It's just like he wants to like him, but it's just so up and down, inconsistent. You never really know. But yeah, it's very interesting, this one.
Yeah, and Vegas end up leaving the weekend here 3-2 for the split, and LAG 3-3 for the split. But that's gonna be it for this weekend here. Then we're gonna go. Actually, I need to see what's upcoming this weekend here. Is there a way that I can
Do
filter this
CDL
out?
only.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Beautiful. It's a great call. All right, so we got coming up for qualifiers week 5. We got the Miami Heretics going up the Seattle Surge. Dude, that's gonna be an interesting one, man. Did you want to do predictions?
I was saying yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let me get
Yeah.
this
We can run them too. Like well, not run them, but I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm about to go off straight vibes looking at these
Yeah,
win
man. Don't
losses.
don't get too crazy with detail, man. Let me just hear like your first gut tell all, man. So all right, so we got Miami versus Seattle Surge. This is going to be a 3-2 victory for Seattle.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'll do 3-1 Seattle.
Okay.
Interesting. Watch Miami just tuck them.
I don't know. It's going to be a good match for sure. And then right after that, then we have FaZe versus Ultra.
Ooh.
FaZe being 5-0 and Toronto being 4-1. Now with the way that everything's been going this weekend here, this is going to be man, I couldn't even tell you, dude. I couldn't even tell you. I'm gonna say 3-2. I gotta go FaZe, man.
FaZe.
You know.
I'm gonna go 3-1 FaZe.
Okay. Okay. All right, and
Oops.
then the last series of Friday is going to be the Las Vegas Legion versus the LA Thieves. Man, Friday's going to be a good ass matchup.
Yeah, this is
Um,
actually a good day.
yeah,
I'm
these are
going.
even, Steven.
I'm going Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, okay.
Yeah, 3-2.
3-2 Vegas, okay. Oh
I think
man,
LA's gonna come out, but they're not gonna quite do it.
fuck man, do I go 3-1 or 3-2 Vegas?
Think about Dan Ghosty.
Ghosty and Nasty.
Nasty.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna say 3-2 LAT. I'm gonna say 3-2 LAT. Fuck it.
Okay. Okay.
Um, then going into Saturday, then we have the Atlanta FaZe versus the Miami Heretics. This is gonna be a DoorDash for Atlanta FaZe 3-0.
3-0. I'll do. Uh, I'll give Miami one because if they're not watching VOD at this point, they're fucking stupid.
Okay. Okay, so 3-1 ATL.
Yeah.
And then going into the second series, we have LAG versus Seattle Surge. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna say 3-1 Seattle.
I'll go 3-2 Seattle. I think LA's about to be feeling themselves a little bit from the Las Vegas win, but I feel like Seattle is better than LAG.
Okay. And then getting into the third matchup, we got OpTic Texas versus the Boston Bleach. This is gonna be a 3-0 victory for OpTic Texas.
3-0 OpTic.
That's gonna be. I'm
You
actually
could
gonna.
put Hex. You could literally put Hex in Shotzi's role, and they'd still win that shit.
Dude, I want to actually order.
I love Hex, but I'm just saying, like, you definitely could, like, you could put fucking Matt Craig in that motherfucker, and they'd still win.
Jeez. I'm actually gonna DoorDash something during this match here and see if I can get a DoorDash challenge going. This is gonna be bad. Bro. That's gonna be so bad, bro. And then the last Saturday matchup, we had the Minnesota Rocker versus your Vegas Legion. Who you got?
Legion, I'll do 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
Las Vegas Legion. Okay, I'm gonna do 3-2 Las Vegas.
Okay. Yo, hold on. This weekend's about to be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like there's some dumb ones, but there's like more good than bad, which is usually the opposite.
Yeah. And then getting into the last Sunday of online qualifiers, we have OpTic Texas versus the Toronto Ultra. Oh way. Just kind of seeing how OpTic's been playing here recently. It's not been looking good. I'm gonna say 3-2 Ultra.
I'll just go 3-2 OpTic just because I hope they get the fucking round win in a search.
Okay.
Like that'll be that coin flip shit I'm talking about. But I definitely, logically, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you never know. They could probably just kind of turn things around too. Who knows?
I mean, Dashi could go see Lily season, come back and just absolutely shit on.
They need the buff. They need the Lily season buff. It needs to be back.
It does. Dude, I swear that was a part of it, bro. He was in his fucking bag, stirring the pot, feeling sauced.
He was doped up
after
dude.
that. Yeah, no, seriously, like he felt like that fucking man, and he was literally Batman.
Yeah,
literally Batman.
They need to do that again for him. Let's keep going on The Bachelor, dude.
Yeah.
Get him late or something. Who knows?
Ooh.
But then going into the second match here, then we had the Carolina Royal Ravens versus the Boston Bleach. This is going to be a 3-0 victory for Carolina.
I'm going to do 3-1 just to give them one little last taste of something for Boston.
Fuck Boston. All my homies hate Boston.
All my homies hate Breach.
And then getting into the last series, we have the New York Subliners versus the LAT. Who you got? Who you got?
Yo. I want LA to win just for Nade's sake, but New York, 3-1.
3-1 New York. Okay, I'm gonna go 3-2 New York. Because I feel like New York has been playing that strong unless Sib turns up.
Yeah.
And LAT definitely looking good on search and destroys. So if they can, I don't know actually. We'll see. But I'm gonna say 3-2. I'm gonna say 3-2.
Yeah.
New York. But that's gonna be it for the last online matches for this year. So we got the last weekend of online qualifiers next week. And then after that, we got the Major 4. And then a month from today, we will have our CDL champs commencing. So only the top 8 will qualify for champs. So let's see, we got the current standings after the week 3 here. So at rank 1, we got Atlanta FaZe. At 2nd, we got Toronto Ultra. At 3rd, we got OpTic Texas. At 4th, we got the New York Subliners. Miami at 5th. 6th at Seattle Surge. 7th is Los Angeles Thieves. At 8th, we got Las Vegas Legion. And and then we got at 9th Royal Ravens, 10th LAG, 11th Minnesota Rocker, and at dead last your Boston Bleach.
Dude, this is crazy. Look at that. 4 teams at 140.
Yeah, dude. So literally any team. So we need. So we got Las Vegas Legion at 8th. We got Carolina Royal Ravens, LAG, and Minnesota Rocker all at 140 points. So any of those teams that win, if they win next weekend, they will go up and qualify. So. Yikes. So let's see here. So who? What do we say here? So we got. Oh my goodness gracious, dude! I don't even know the math off the top of my head on how this could even be possible for Carolina. It might have to go down to like a map win loss at a certain point because look at LAG and Royal Ravens are literally series tied with 12 and 23. But Carolina has one more map, so that's the reason why they got bumped up. But.
And the major itself,
yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, man. This next weekend.
So I'm hoping, I'm hoping Surge can move up. I want Heretics to come down. Sorry, LAT to go up, and I really want the battle for 8th to be between Legion and Royal Ravens, and may the best team win. Honestly,
yeah.
You know? I want to see that. Bring Heretics out. They just. I don't know. They're not exciting. If they won everything, I wouldn't give a fuck, truthfully. So it's kind of, I want to see Clayster in here for sure.
Yeah, no, Clayster definitely needs to qualify for champs this year. So I'm heavily rooting for Royal Ravens here. I don't know if we can get. Oh man, dude, who would you want to replace? I mean, Seattle Surge has been looking good, but. I mean, Miami's 160. Jeez, man, the Royal Ravens really needed to win that series against Miami this weekend.
They did, bro. I mean, that would have been. They would have been what? In that spot, they would have been in. Yeah, Legion would have been out. LA would have been 8th.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, some shit would have been different here. But hey, it's all good. We got one more weekend here, and then we got Major 4 online, or not online, but LAN to qualify for champs. So that's going to be it for the season here, or the standings coming out of week 3. And kind of getting into the next topic of discussion here. So with the end of champs, then we also now have the World Cup spawning up in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia here. So Rocker, FaZe, Ultra, and 100 Thieves are the 4 CDL orgs that will be at the Esports World Cup in Riyadh. And then kind of getting into the format here. So there's going to be 16 teams total, 4 pools of 4. The top 2 teams advance to an 8-team playoff bracket with a 1.8 million prize pool and a 600K going to the first place winners here. So here's a little breakdown picture of how it's all going to break down here. So at first place, $600,000. Then at second place, 320. Third and fourth gets 160. Fifth through eighth get 80K. Ninth through 12th get 40K. And 13th through 60th get 20K. And then let's see here. So group stage looks like it's going to be 16 teams, 4 groups of 4, double elimination, best of 5. And then the top 2 advance to the playoffs. And then playoffs is going to be 8 teams, single elimination, best of 5, and then the grand finale is going to be a best of 7 for the Modern Warfare 3 Esports World Cup there in Riyadh. What's your thoughts on this here, man?
Yeah, I kind of like was looking at the comments. Single elimination is kind of crazy in the playoff section, but it starts off really good. Top 2 equals 8. Gotcha. 600K. I mean, damn. Like, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm interested to see all the teams and all the players that show up and see how this kind of works out. Who else is going to show up besides the CDL? So I'm actually kind of curious to see that. I'm really excited to see how this plays out and if it's going to be a reoccurring thing every year as well. So, kind of moving on to that, then going into there. So it is illegal to smoke weed in Saudi Arabia. So here's a little live listening on what the Breaking Points podcast got to say about this.
I just bring some alternative.
Okay. Handle your
Right,
business.
be careful, please. Just the whole country is going to this event in Riyadh. Let's just make sure we read the rules.
You know I love you to pieces, alright? I'm not bailing you out of fucking Riyadh, bro.
Fucking Riyadh prison, bro.
I will die, you will die, we're fucked.
Surely there will be a gamer there for sure in that Riyadh prison. Surely.
You gotta think at least one of them goes, right?
Yeah, at least like you know what I mean. Like
Man,
all
this
these
is gonna
gamers,
be a
like,
crazy thumbnail, man. That's all I'm saying.
Dante, I'll make the call. Don't worry. Whatever you want to do, I'll make the call. You'll be fine in 2 to 3
Perfect.
business days. Don't worry
That's
about
all I
it.
needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
The Abedi Institute will make the calls. Don't worry.
I mean, listen, if there was one pro from the league right now who would get jailed in Riyadh, who do you reckon it'd be?
Low key. One pro.
Oh no.
Scrap.
Oh god.
It might be me, low key.
I ain't gonna lie.
Dude. Yeah, so that's actually an interesting point, man. Anyone that goes to Riyadh,
Scroll down. click that picture, the AVI.
this one.
No, the actual like profile pic of that one. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god.
He got his ass. They on his
People be
ass. They
Bored
on
as
his
shit.
ass.
Yeah, Zuma mad on that.
That's actually insane, dude. So what do you think the Flank's gonna be there for a live podcast? That'd be kind of cool. I'd be
Yeah, no,
interested
that
to
would
see
be-
how that works.
That would be cool.
But yeah, I find that interesting, man. So it'd be interesting to see who all gets arrested for smoking weed at a Call of Duty event in Saudi Arabia.
I'd be so scared.
Yeah, I'd be terrified, dude. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't even drink, dude. Nothing.
Oh hell no! I'd be drinking water. Yes sir. No sir. How's it going?
Don't even touch him. Don't even look at him, bro. It's
Nah,
disrespectful or some shit.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But moving on here, then we have Octane confirms there is no CDL expansion next season here. So let's go to a live listening on what he's got to talk about.
Are there additional teams coming next year, and what will the CDL layout be? I don't think there's any expansion next year, and the format's still up in the air. I've heard some pretty good things though. As far as I know, anyway, I've heard some pretty positive things. But there is no expansion.
So no expansion, but the reformat for the CDL seems promising. So I know a lot of things in the background here have been in the works for a restructure for the CDL. So we know we have, oh my god, I forget how to say his name, dude. Adam Acasella or some shit. Apicella. There we go. Yeah, so he's going to come back here and kind of take over things and kind of run point with things there. So I'm glad to see that the CDL is finally getting their things together after the 5 horrible years of the mismanagement there. Then moving on, then we also have some Black Ops 6 updates here. So we got an intelligent movement in Black Ops 6 will let players auto sprint, auto mantle, and auto crouch by moving just forward. In addition, with auto sprint assist on, you can even set a delay for how long it takes to move your into tactical sprint automatically with tac sprint assist. I'll be honest, dude, I don't know what the fuck that means. But it sounds like the dads of the world need some sort of like assistance to help them move around the map. What's your take on this?
This is gonna be I don't know if this is an accessibility thing. Like if that's the case, cool. Like this is obviously not gonna be in competitive, but I mean if you're playing pubs, like you're just pushing forward on the stick, you're jumping over shit, you're running at them. Like this is
that's insane. You get the whole game playing for you pretty much at this point, dude. Just tell me to point and shoot while you're at it. It's like COD Mobile.
Literally, it'll be move the left stick forward, aim and shoot. And that's it. That'd be it.
Man, what an arcade gamer.
That's
sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's literally 3 buttons. That's all you need.
And auto reload, you just run out of bullet. Fuck it. You know?
That's just crazy, bro. Well, you can literally play with one hand now. That's cool though. Then moving on here, then we have an update for PlayStation 5 users. So PlayStation 5 users will soon be able to join Discord voice chats directly from the console's UI. So here's a little sneak peek of what that looks like here from PlayStation.
I know Bambi's happy.
Yeah.
You too, though. You can hop in court again.
Yeah, hell yeah, for real. First.
Easier, at least.
Yeah, so then they have like the hotkey from the game base here. So then you just go down to Discord. Oh wow, that's actually really nice. So instead of joining party chat, you would just join Discord chat, and then go to your server, and then click whatever voice channel you want to be in, and go from there. Okay, I like that, and you can see who's all in there too. Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Why is this a minute long though?
I know.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that is such a long fucking commercial. What the fuck?
That's good though. That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how it should, you know. Why is it not already a thing?
Yeah, I don't
kind
know.
of thing.
Dude, I don't know. And that's been some sort of weird shit with Discord and PlayStation at some point. Who knows? But anyhow, but then that's gonna be it for all of the topics here. Then we can do like a small little Reddit read here. We are coming up at an hour and 7 minutes, so we can kind of just run through this kind of quickly, see what your thoughts are on this here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Hey, wait, what?
Okay, so 4 hours ago, we have AKIIRA is returning to the Rocker starting team. So AKIIRA is returning to the Rocker starting team. Spart is free to return to challengers. His former team, Glow Frosty, Wiz, and Fire are fighting with admins to allow him to return to their team. Okay, so that's
nice.
That's good to know. That's good to know. AKIIRA's gonna be back next week for sure. What is this? Greenwall fans amuse me. Shotzi after having a bad series. Oh dear, gorgeous. You fucking donkey. I don't get it.
True, kinda.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. FaZe has a career 71 and 29 or 71 and 19 in qualifier matches. Ravens, Rocker, LAG, Boston all have 19. Boston 22 losses this year alone. Wow. That's
losing
crazy.
Oh my god. No, that 71 and 19
overall.
Shout out Brian's stats, yeah.
Yeah, Brian's stats has got the nerd stats for real.
Look at this. And
then stage 4 players KD. What? Oh my god. Okay, so what they're saying, okay. What? Oh, okay. I see what we're looking at now. Yeah, it's a weird graph, but interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's just
Very good.
I don't know. Ownership of Toronto Ultras org is somewhat teasing that all of their teams could eventually be one name. Issues are around sponsors and markets and other uninteresting business issues. We may need to go in with two names for a few years, one for Americas and one for EMEA. What do you think, Move? Okay, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. We'll see. I get it though. I've seen this. I saw that. It's hilarious. I don't get it. Like he was doing so much and so well in Major 3, and then just when he's off, they go crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, this looks pretty chalked. I'm not gonna lie.
I swear. Yeah. What?
I don't know.
Wait. Go to that pred clip just to see what the hell he was doing. We could end it on this if you want. Look like my ranked team. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that was kind of crazy.
Well, that's a Shotzi.
Yeah.
What's
That started it crazy.
Ooh, Lepred on his stummy watching his whole team die, I fear. Ooh, Lepred, I'm gonna need you to chow.
Oh my god.
wow. Wow.
That was tough.
That is tough. That is actually tough. Oh shit. That's gonna be it for this episode here. I don't know, man. Great matches this weekend here. Then we have the last online qualifiers for this season here. So I'm excited to see what we have to see. We got Cheeky. What up, Cheeky?
Hey.
But yeah, man. So if you guys made it this far here, we really appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, subscribing,
like,
listening.
Right at the end of the episode, bro, I can't hear you. I don't even know if you're talking.
What? No way, dude.
I heard that.
No way, dude. I just gotta talk louder, maybe. I don't know, but
I don't know, bro. Spin the mic. Spin the block.
Spin the block. Spin the mic. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this series here, or not this series, but this episode here. This is episode.
I'm Bobby Mom.
Dude, I can't do this shit, bro. All right, look, guys, if you guys made it this far, we really appreciate you listening wherever you are. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, YouTube, and on Twitch here. So thank you guys for always watching, tuning in, listening to us here. Drop a comment what you'd like to see below next. Mr. AMANE, really appreciate you coming in here and giving your 2 cents and always being the man you are on and off the game here. So the executive producer, the thumbnails, all the tweets, all the social media marketing, everything, man, couldn't be possible without you, man. So we really, really appreciate you. Wouldn't be able to do this without you, man, for real.
Hey, we need the host too. We need the host with the most.
Yeah,
Big Bob.
It's a joint
Thank
effort.
you.
It's a joint effort for sure.
Damn sure. Thank you.
But I love it, man. We're gonna get some crazy games in here on some D2. But yeah, man, we're just slowly getting closer to champs here, and it's gonna be a damn good one. Looking forward to seeing everyone there at champs and rounding things out here next weekend on the last online qualifiers, and then Major 4 LAN. So it's gonna be a good last couple of months here for Call of Duty and the off season as well. So we're gonna be playing a lot of games here in the off season. So I'm ready to see what it looks like here. But for everyone out there, man, really thank you again for making it this far. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of the Blind Counter Podcast. Peace. Boom!